Okay, so I looked up that date. Yeah, 1827. I don't even know when mission ships started. Not that early. Oh Lord, 1827. Yeah, that wasn't metaphysical or anything. The first thing, and so I haven't read too deep on it. Oh, there's a www.onthisday.com. That had a synchronicity. I'll check that one out too. That had a synchronicity on another date God gave me like last year or something, or number or whatever it was. So, without even, well, I'll click on it. Okay. But Saturday, so Shabbos, January 27th, 1827. It's Chabad.org. Chabad, Chabad.org. And it's talking about Shimon ben Shatach. Shimon ben Shatach. Shimon ben Shatach. Shatach, however. She talks. She talk. That's funny. Shimon ben Shitak, but SHI for the first name and SHE for the last name. Dude, I just put that together. Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, not EYE though. Successfully completed. Okay, this Shimon ben Shitak successfully completed the expulsion of the Sadducees. Okay, a sect which denied the oral Torah and the authority of the sages, which had dominated the Sanhedrin, which was the Supreme Court. Okay, and that stuck out not last time maybe, but one of the times I pulled a verse. Okay, it was talking about the Sanhedrin. And, so Sanhedrin Supreme Court replacing them with his Torah loyal Pharisaic disciples on the 28th of the Tevet of the year 3680 from creation 81 BC. Okay. So I was just getting some channeled information just from the synchronization, because that gecko card synchronicity, yeah, of course, constant. So, and I haven't looked too much into that, if that was a whole, like, what was the intent behind that, okay, but, yeah, this is, this is the whole thing right here. So, she talks, yeah, that's right, she won't shut up. She, mon, like man, moon, and then ben should talk of, okay, so, she talk. I mean, yeah, you're not going to shut up the right brain. You're not going to shut up the oral traditions. We orate. Yes, we orate. So, this is why they slaughtered us all. Okay, the ones with the oral traditions, we don't need a text. We have it on our, so it just starts pouring out of us, and we wrote all this stuff way back because we're so connected with God. To us, God is like our next door neighbor, right there. Boom. A text away, phone call away. Okay. We're living we're living in a dream, not in this 3D reality. Which is an illusion, not a dream. But so like with all the tribal people, okay? The people of God, all the tribal people. And, the most modern day ones are like, okay, natives and so Native Americans, so on and so forth. So all the ancient people, okay, are God's tribal people that spread out all over the place. All the way back to the ancient Aztecs, all the way back. Inky and all the way back. And whoever this invader or someone got an idea and thought it was good, I don't know, but some idea to create a law that didn't allow you to speak it, because then they couldn't control it. If they made you write everything down and you weren't allowed to speak it, then they could like seize your documents, seize your holy books, and manipulate them, destroy them, do what, you know. And then once you start putting it down on paper, you lose the oral tradition, because then you start relying on the paper, just like how we have all our phone, or all our, you know, phone numbers in our phone. We don't have them memorized anymore. Okay. So this is one reason why our memory is getting shot, and even young kids, because we're not using that muscle, that part of our brain. So we're not exercising it. So we're constantly relying on to-do lists and shopping lists and this and that. And you should really just go according to what your body's leading you to in the grocery store. Unless you have a 5-year-old little dictator, fascist, slave driver, double Leo like me, and then you got to make sure you get his fig bars and then But yeah, even then I don't need a list. So it's like we're just constantly relying on, you know, oh, if we see a number on the screen, oh, it must be accurate because it's on a computer, or it's on a, you know, all these things can be manipulated. What's etched on your heart cannot. So this is why they basically were just slaughtering people if they didn't want to adhere to the law. I mean, over time, this is what religions who wanted to control. See, this is the thing. They're people, or whatever you want to call them, invaders, okay, that are not of God. But they see the children of God and how beautiful their heart is, and how much they're one with the earth, and how connected to spirit they are, and how they communicate with God and the earth, and God and the earth. They're that conduit between God and the earth. But they can't have that because they are not of our God. So therefore, they're jealous of us, idolize us, and are jealous of us. And then also because they can't be us, because the jealousy can only last so long before someone wants to emulate that, and they can't. And so they become resentful and then want to control us. And then we allowed it. All the indoctrination of religion, let it oppress us, control us, our money system, all that. Really? So we're waking up, coming out of our slumber, taking our power back. Okay, the oral traditions, your freedom of religion. You can homeschool your kid. You can do whatever you want. That's your freedom of religion. So use their own terms against that. It's like that's how you have to relate in the 3D with these. I don't even want to say people. They're like disembodied spirits with organic portal. You can call it a body, flesh body. God, and I really do hate to say this, but I think there's more of those than there are children of God on the planet right now. And that's why they say in the Bible, most won't survive, because most things on this planet you think are human beings are not. In fact, are not human and not of God. So that people get all like, oh my God, they're gonna wipe up. I mean, believe me, there's, or don't believe me, I'm just saying, from what I know and I've been shown and synchronized and matches up with other people, most will not survive the shift. And what's taking place within you, okay, as above, so below, as within, so without, it's happening through a process, okay, all over, in, out, up, down. Okay, so this is what's going to bring back through the traditions, okay, farming, the correct love making, the correct, all the things divine according to God, okay, what's etched in our heart, what we know is right. We know that the drug industry, porn industry, cattle industry, all these industry. There's no such thing as industry. It's a made up thing that we think, oh, it's just the way of life. This is just the way of life. A grid system in our cars and no. It used to be the ley lines and just our body. And yeah, I dreamt that. We didn't even need, all we need as a vehicle is our body. The only tools we need is our body. We don't need to write things down. We need to speak them. Because you write stuff down, oh great, you can just be by yourself, write stuff down, you and a piece of paper and a pen or pencil. Yeah, there's your little tribe, okay? The oral tradition brings people together. The spoken word has power. Not that the written word doesn't either. That's more of just an expression of your spirit. When you speak, it's an engagement. You're engaging. Even if you're talking to the birds, okay, you're communicating. There's partnership. There's an exchange of heart energy, which they know if you're in your heart where no fear can reside, then you're all powerful. See, it's not that money makes you powerful, or that's the lie they want you to believe. They know that the true power is in your heart. And if you are of God, then you're human and of the earth and connected to this earth. You can communicate. You can ask her anything and you'll get the answer. These people can't. This is why This is why children of God are always ahead of the game, can connect, can understand, can precognitive dreams, all kinds of precog, whatever, because we're connected to God. And that's why they want to, use people like us for their advantage. If you're very highly intelligent and gifted in those ways, whether you're Rh negative or not, okay, hybrid or, okay, if you have these gifts, or if you're a certain blood type, whatever, they want to control you. They want to use they know how powerful you are. They want to use that power for their benefit. Okay, because they know they got a bunch of dumb drones working that they made in a laboratory. Because they can't get people like us to work for them. So they have to do that and make clones and totally strip down the human being, brainwash them, make them all look the same, shave their head, all this stuff, okay? And hair relates to the heart. Hair, bear, birth, brown, the earth, the heart, okay? Hair is very important. So it's not by accident that it's head lice, it's this, it's that. No, it's to make you all exactly the same, shaving your head, and then take away your antennas, okay, is what they are. Connects you to God and down into your body, through your body into the earth. So all the little hairs all over your whole body, everything picks up signals and communicates constantly with God and the earth. So they want you to shave everything, right? Oh, get rid of that, all the pubes, all the leg hair, arm hair, underarm hair, But we want those little hairs. All those pick up things too. So, I do. Okay, I shave. But what I'm saying, I'm just saying, that's only because I'm so damn itchy all the time. The last thing I need is more itchy. Like, I want to be like the Andromedans. They don't have any hair, right? I'm like, yeah, I know they're the most evolved ones, and they don't have hair. See, that makes so much sense because hair. There's got to be a better way. Let's just have like one little node or something that's like tucked behind the ear. It's all cute, and like a pink little star or something. I don't know. Because his hair has got the maintenance. Oh, it's so itchy. Yeah, we're going to start doing Vera de Milo now, so we're done with that. We kind of went off, but I just wanted to, what I was channeling from that, like the suppression of the oral tradition, and what was that all about? And that's exactly what it's about, and they're doing it today. They don't want you to remember. As much as they can get you to not use that memory muscle, then you won't remember who you've been and what you know, what's etched on your heart, okay? So get in your heart where no fear can reside so you can remember who you are and stand in the power of the purity of that. No one can touch that. See, they can't destroy that. They can't burn that up. Even if they kill us, they still can't. Because there is no such thing as death, not for the children of God. We are eternal, divine beings of light. Okay? Period. So, all right, I'm going to leave that there. 15 minutes. But it's about the oral tradition, man. This is what I'm all about. This is my life. This is me. Orifim, this is my tribe. This is me. So this is all very important. As far as this oral tradition, we need to get back to that. This has been the problem in the first place, allowing people to dominate us, and we are afraid. Why? It doesn't even make sense. It's not even accurate. It's a lie. It's like, no, I'm not afraid of you, and thank you. We will keep our oral traditions, and yeah, we don't have to listen to you. We listen to God. So we're getting to that eventually, but it's a process, so we all don't get murdered and put in jail and whatever by the distorted templates that are still in place, but being dissolved. As they're dissolving, we're implementing the divine templates into the crystal grid, helping Earth's helping us. We're working with the angels. We are team. We're all working together. We're the strongest force there is because we're aligned with love. Okay? So that's why, Team God is nothing to be messed with. So know that. Okay. Love, peace, and blessings.